Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my TikTok and my YouTube and my Facebook page, in which I talk about common sense. And I try to keep it down, under the nitty gritty, under 10 minutes. And if it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, 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 very important. My videos are not important to the libertards, people far leftists, people who are religious, people who believe in an external God, thinking that this God exists by fact without hypotheticals. People who are closed-minded, EDBs, NPCs, people who have used more emotion than logic, people who don't ask questions. If you're sensitive, please skedaddle your way from my videos. Now, since I'm the only real alpha on the internet, which I do get paid behind the scenes, okay, please, guys, understand this knowledge here from a generational X, born and raised from Brooklyn, New York, Bed-Stuy area, taught by Pimps, and some Italians, okay, and even some thugs a little bit here and there. I am a therapist, okay, which I help a lot and tons of women in my past. I used to be a fetish gigolo. So that's a little bit about myself. Check out my credentials down below. Check my YouTube to see all my credentials, as a matter of fact. If you're on TikTok, you're not going to see everything. But anyway, for this video, we are going to talk about does size matters. Does size matter? First of all, what most women taught me and told me, yes, it absolutely does. But, I'm going to say but, the female has to be activated to know if she's a nymphomaniac, which is an extreme form of sexuality that she needs in her womb. You know, she's aroused more. You got to watch that. And you also have to test her out before you can understand she's a nymphomaniac as well. And so the females that have large libias and large libidos in their minds, okay, they're going to have more of a masculine trait. I'm sorry. They're going to have more of a masculine trait. If they want it, they're not going to tell you that an average size dick is not going to please them. They're not going to tell you that. There's different types of pussy vaginas out there. I teach about that stuff all the time because I'm also a personal gynecologist. I do strange things out of the box, eccentric, esoteric type shit, but you don't even know. But anyway, let me just tell you why that is. Because it's genetics. It's genetics. Either the female craves huge cock, and you tested her, which I ain't going to teach you here, okay? Or she's going to settle for average, okay? Most females can't handle small penises. So if you're like 2 inches, I feel bad for you. If you're, I'm sorry, okay? Now, you can get a woman pregnant with either type of cock, okay? It doesn't matter. But if she's more aroused by watching a penis, okay, you have to look at her eyes. You got to look at her psychology. You got to do some testing to make sure what direction she is. Even virgins can be nymphomaniacs once they get activated. How do I know this? It's because of experience. And also my first wife, which I would never marry again, which I brought her into this country and took advantage of the situation that was necessary because she tried to take advantage of me, was most likely she's like a nympho. Okay, she likes to have a lot of sex after she lost her virginity. I lost my virginity when I was 31. Okay, this is my first experience. But before her, I've talked to tons of women who told me the reasons why. They say it hurts and it feels good at the same time. Okay, do you have a female that actually says, I love an 8 to 9 inch cock and this is the only thing that can please me? Also, if you want to know why most women, in general, over across the board, love bigger cocks, okay, is because they get divorces because they're not sexually satisfied by 70%. I'm just trying to tell you like it is. Most people are not compatible in the bed by 80%. That's a high fucking number, guys. Sometimes the female ain't going to tell you she needs it 3 times a day. A nymphomaniac is the type of female like that. She needs it 3 times a day because you're not lasting long enough, okay? I saw videos on porn and shit like that where women love to last for 45 minutes. That's extreme. That's extreme. They need to. The key element here is I need to. They'll suck your dick every fucking day. But I don't think I'm going to put this on porn. I mean, I'm not going to put this on TikTok, but anyway, I'm not putting nobody down in this video, okay? I'm not breaking any policy, but if they choose to take that path, that's up to them. But I'm probably not gonna post it on TikTok. But trust me on this, they're either born with the gene, okay, the nympho gene or the high sex gene, or they're not, okay? There are some females who are humble and they don't need it. They know that when they have sex, their whole purpose is to procreate, and it's painful, too painful enough to bear, okay? So you're going to have to choose and test her before it is too late, guys, because a lot of times you guys are getting more duped. You guys are more likely to be virgins than the females that you deal with. Women get 10 times more sex than men, by fact and by far. This is by fact. They cheat more, they're better at cheating, and this is a fact as well. But of course, everything is going to go downhill. The first step is Joe versus Wade. You already seen it happen, okay? All right, so other than that, that's all I'm going to say for right now in this video. I'm going to see if TikTok might pull it down. I ain't break no policies or anything like that. I'm just trying to say, I say cruel words, but there's people who curse and swear and say pussy on the fucking TikTok too. But I'll post it on my TikTok. But that's all I really wanted to say, guys. What else is there to say? Most of the time, when a female's also high in her sexual drive, wanting huge cocks, is because she's been brainwashed through the social media network. Okay, you have to give her pictures of it so she can be desensitized, because your cock ain't gonna be that big. But if you do this, you can kind of get an idea of how desperate she is, if she wants it or not. You can see the expression in her face if she's that and eager to meet you or not. Because I've seen it too many times with my first wife, okay? My first lady, of course. And I was like, why is she sitting acting so emotional? It's because she's horny, okay? And when she's horny, she's going to get more angrier and build up all that sexual energy. And to plan either, if she ain't getting it, she's going to be using cucumbers, okay? You know how big cucumbers are, right? But that's all I'm really going to say for right now. If you need any advice or any therapy or any esoteric knowledge or specialized knowledge, you come to me. I am very eccentric and I do different things. Check out my credentials down below. I'll post this on the TikTok. And this is why I told you a few reasons why women are more hornier for bigger cocks, especially in the far eastern countries. Oh my God, they love huge cock. They never had a huge cock until they get a Congo dick or an American style dick, okay, from an African American, okay. And you know the thing I hate the most is that when I go on this porn and I watch this, I see haters hating on black cocks who's getting in there white women and shit, and they be thumbs down in it. I'm like, what type of people are this? Why don't they like that? They're probably racist. You better be careful. They don't want to see their black cock in their white woman, okay? They don't want to see that shit. They can't, because they can't do that. They're jealous. As I said before, there's more white folks in America than black folks. And so what do you think is going to happen, okay? America is the one who's the whore of Babylon. That's where everything comes from. Everybody wants to be like in America. They want to do the most despicable things behind the scenes. They want to be the most ruthless individuals, so they want to imitate. But anyway, to each his own. That's all I really wanted to say, guys. I'm going to post this on my YouTube. I don't think I'm going to post it on my TikTok, though. But my TikTok is growing the following like it did back in the heydays of MySpace, okay? But I'm not trying to be popular. But I'm just going to post this on my YouTube. Not breaking any policy, but you know how YouTube is, or someone may report my video because they hating on what I'm saying because I'm generational X and I have more experience than they can ever fathom in their little brain, in their little bodies. But other than that, that's all I really wanted to say about why size does matter. I'll probably make a watered down version for TikTok, okay? But most likely I will, okay? Other than that, I'm out of here. This your Godhead, Emerald Pillar King out. Godhead. It's not blasphemous. Also, it's not blasphemous to say if you're God or not, little g God. It's not blasphemous. You have no special powers, but you may have special powers. You have a right to call yourself anything you want. But don't get too head. Don't go far too ahead of your britches, okay? You know, because when you think you're better than other people and all that stuff, even though you're unique, you are better, okay? You're different. You're unique in your own fashion. But don't be arrogant about it, okay? Other than that, I'm out of here. Peace.